In this video, I'm going to be ranking every custom map in Ark Survival Evolved from worst to best. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Center. The Center was the first ever custom map to ever come into Ark Survival Evolved, and was also the first free DLC. So the map itself actually does look pretty cool. It has, all kinds of ruins going through it, and then as you see the caves right here with huge caverns like this, and then the icy areas that come up here with all the ice ruins in them as well. The main thing about the Center is the huge floating island in the center of the map, as well as the different types of biomes with the huge spikes coming out, as well as the Batman caves you see right here. This was the first map to have a volcanic area, and as you can definitely tell, as it wasn't the best volcanic area we've ever gotten, because it was the first, of course. Now obviously every map on this list is a good map, none of these are bad, but the reason it is in last place is I feel like it didn't bring too much unique stuff to the map. This was the only map to not have a new custom creature that was in the game, which is definitely a bummer, as all the custom maps have had new creatures like the griffins and stuff like that. This one didn't have any of those, just has all the same creatures from the island. So coming in at number 3 is going to be Volgoro. Volgoro was the third ever custom map to come into Ark Survival Evolved. Now this one is definitely pretty cool, as there's a lot of unique biomes like these chalk cliffs, as you can see here. There was a lot of redwoods, and the huge redwoods biome you could go through, and it was a pretty cool looking biome, as well as this brown area, I can't remember what it's called, and then going back to the chalk cliffs. Those were the main biome, adding the Deinonychus, which was the new creature that was coming for this DLC. The Deinonychus is a super useful creature for hunting or killing bosses, as well as this is the first custom map to have an aberration area, as well as enable you to unlock all of the aberration engrams. So Volgoro is definitely a cool map, and I like it more than the Center, but these next two are definitely going to be a lot better than both of these maps. So coming in at number 2 is going to be Crystal Isles. This was the newest map to be, or the newest custom map to be put in the game. It was put in it last year in 2020. This was definitely a really cool map, and it had a huge fantasy theme coming with all kinds of new biomes that we've never seen before, like these red trees with a volcanic area in them, as well as, just some jungly floating island areas, as well as a cool ocean as well. And obviously the main thing being with crystals, there's all kinds of cool crystal areas, as well as the Eldritch Isle area, which is cool. It also had the Griffin Trench, as well as the introduction of crystal wyverns, and its own custom boss, the Crystal Wyvern Queen. It also introduced the Tropionathus, which was another new dinosaur that they ended up adding with this DLC. So that was 3 Crystal Wyverns, as well as the Crystal Wyvern Heirs, the Crystal Wyvern Queen, and the Tropio. This one had a lot of introductions with creatures, but the main 2 ones being the Crystal Wyverns and the Tropionathus, which were both cool creatures in addition to the game. Coming in at number 1 is going to be Ragnarok. Now this is to be expected, because this is one of the most loved maps in Ark Survival Evolved, and I can definitely agree. It is super fun to play on this map because it is a huge map. It's got all of the biomes you could ever want, like the map from Scorched Earth and the island. So you got all of the engrams from Scorched Earth, and then all of the creatures as well, including the wyverns. And this was the map to introduce the Ice Wyvern, or Ice Queen, Deathworm, which is nice, and also the Fire or Lava Golem, as well as the Ice Wyvern. But the main creature that was added was the Griffin. The Griffins were definitely one of the most cool creatures in the game, as it was the first creature to have the dive ability, which is a really useful creature ability for flying creatures. This one also had some amazing ruins and really cool caves and custom boss fights within those caves. It had the pine forest, the volcanic area, the water area, and of course the canyons being one of the coolest biomes in the game in my opinion, as well as the introduction of the griffins. And that is why it is at number 1, just because of the amazing, cool biomes, as it's custom biomes, and the introduction of almost all the biomes from all of the other maps as well. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Also, just opened a merch store if you'd like to go buy some merch, then I'll leave a link in the description. But thanks for watching, and bye.